We're excited today to have here on Who is Arizona, Jim Plouffe. Great to see you here today.
Great to be here.
It's great. You just finished and delivered a great speech, and that speech was about, well, being a lazy manager, but getting and achieving remarkable results. Can you tell me a little bit about that? What got you started in that business?
Well, so Dan, I've been an entrepreneur all my life. I have been signing payroll checks and taking care of business since I was 19 years old, so before I could vote, before I could drink. And along the way, because I didn't have any peers, I learned to do things kind of outside of the box, as they would say. I hate to use that term, but I came up with different and simple ways to get my point across and to grow our business.
So communicating is
a big part of it. Another part is giving your people credit for the work that they do, and making sure that they get the credit when you achieve remarkable results.
Well, that's awesome, because that's what creates the spirit that everyone's for the business as opposed to just punching a clock.
That's exactly right. In fact, along the way, and I sold my business 20 years ago, so I've been basically playing for the last 20 years. But even when I had my business, I used to have what I called the capitalistic bonus system, the capitalistic communistic bonus system, because all of us, and it included all of us when we created bonuses, got an equal share of that pie, because it took all of us to build the business and to do the things for the business. It didn't matter whether you were the janitor, or whether you were the warehouse guy, or whether you were the assembly guy.
Give them a team,
it gave everybody a piece of it.
Sense of ownership themselves?
Yeah, and one of the interesting things I found about that bonus system was that my high-pay people hated it the most.
Yeah.
Because they were being put into a category of, I guess, what they thought was maybe a lower level. And for me, my answer to them always was, look, the reason you make $120,000, or the reason you make $80,000, or the reason you make $50,000 is because that's the value you do bring to our business. But without everybody else supporting you.
So you're now getting, your business now is really about teaching other owners how to be a lazy manager and achieve remarkable results. I mean, that's your theme in this.
That's my whole theme.
So who is really your ideal client in the future here?
Well, I'm looking for people that have employees that have reached a level and can't quite get to the next level. And I never had any trouble doing that. I always got to the next level. I always got to the next level. I always got to the next level. And I did that.
You run a variety of businesses then?
My largest business that I started from scratch had 38 franchises to it before I sold it.
Oh my goodness, yes.
So
that's a good size. It's a lot of people to deal with.
That's a lot of people to deal with. It's a lot of moving parts. I not only owned the supply company to the franchisees, but I owned the franchising company too. So
what field was the franchise?
That was in the safety supply business. If you're familiar with the people that put first aid kits into places of business. And then keep them refilled for them.
Yes.
All right. So if you're familiar with that,
there's several franchises.
So I pioneered that industry in Michigan originally, and then
it just blossomed.
It grew from there. I wasn't my original idea. I stole the idea, which lazy managers do. But then again, I exploited the whole idea.
So today, you really want to teach the methods of managing people and how to get a team built in a way that's for the business as opposed to just, punching that clock, would you say?
Yeah, well, so today, when I look back at the things I did, I have 10 absolute rules that I live and die by. I have 3 questions that all managers should ask that most managers never ask.
Well, I want to thank you, Jim, for being here today. And we covered a little bit more ground, know a little bit more about you. And I can't wait to see your page on Who is Arizona.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.